up, Greater Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ.
And Julian, and this video is sponsored by Naples Rib Company, the best place to have your team's banquet. Hey, they've been doing it for over 30 years.
We have got a shakeup in the burbs. Suburban League football is different than it's looked the last few years, mainly because there's been a shakeup at Mirada.
Yeah, a tough start for the Matadors, but as they always do, you can't really take a lot from these first three games because Mirada is always playing the best teams in the state in Division 1.
But there's three other teams that want to take a lot from these first three games. Norwalk, Mayfair, and Artesia are all undefeated in the Suburban League, so they are sitting atop the standings. The last time anybody but Mirada sat atop the standings was 2013 when the Norwalk Lancers went all the way to the CIF title game. They had a guy on that team named Penny. Rashad Penny went from Norwalk to San Diego State, but the Penny in the backfield now might have the Lancers looking at a possible league title.
Yeah, Breon Penny, he's doing it all for the Lancers. Don't really throw the ball that much. He has about 10 completions through 3 games, but you know they're going to do their ground and pound. As Coach Otis Harrison told me before the season, they're going to ground and pound and ground and pound and ground and pound, especially in that fourth quarter. He told me if they want to win a league title and go far in CIF, they need to wear down opponents, especially in the fourth quarter.
Over at Mayfair, the Monsoons are the highest ranked team in the burbs, number 3 in Division 9. They are looking very good, specifically on defense, where they have been opportunistic. Already 10 turnovers forced by the Mayfair defense, which ranks in the top 5 in California.
And they're led by Chris Adamore, the junior. 4 interceptions, 2 of which were for a touchdown against Wilson. And the Monsoons are coming off one of the biggest wins in school history, their first milk bucket win since 2006. They beat Lakewood last Friday, and now they have Santa Margarita.
A huge test on the road for the Monsoons. Vidal said he plays these games to elevate his program. You look at a kid like Adamora. He got a lot of those scholarship looks because Mayfair played Mater Dei last year. Did they have a chance to win? No, but it made the team better, it made a player better, and overall it made the program better.
Yeah, and that's exactly to your point. This is how teams become better. La Mirada, it's what they used to do, and Mayfair's taking a little book from La Mirada, who they play all these teams and then they get bigger and stronger, and that's exactly what Mayfair wants to do.
Finally, Artesia has put up some really good offensive numbers in their first 2 wins at Magnolia and at Rosemead. They've got a really good test this week at home against Gar, but they've scored 40 points in those first 2 wins, and they've got a really good running back, a guy who can kind of play all over the field in Xavier Yoakum. He had 117 yards rushing on 7 carries in the win over Magnolia, and he also had 2 catches for 80 yards and a touchdown. 3 TDs for him in that game. So if the Pioneers are going to make some noise in the burbs, it's going to have to come from Yoakum and the boys.
Yeah, and they have that good test against Gar, who, no slouch, they have some great defensive players. Pioneers looking to move to 3-0. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including Papalucci's, one of the best places to eat on 2nd Street.
You think you know what's going to happen in the Suburban League this year? You let us know. Hit us up on Facebook and Twitter.